Hi, so I was requested to do this look, not the entire face, more specifically the eyes. What I ended up doing was morphing this eye look with this eye look, and we got this eye look. I used the same palette for the looks that I just showed you. I didn't really remember what I used specifically in the one that was requested, but this is basically the gist of it, and the techniques are the same. Okay, first let's take in my eye shape. I have a bit of a hooded lid, not completely hooded, but I have a slight hood, but I still have some lid space that shows through when I do my makeup. So usually I will take my crease color and I will put it right above the fold, right? And I will do my crease that way. What that does is sort of closes off the eye, makes my eyes a little bit smaller, and it makes it look a little bit more sultry, I would say, because the eyes are just super defined. When I want to create more light, when I want to make my eyes look optically bigger and pretend like I have more lid space than I actually do, what I end up doing is instead of taking my crease color above the fold, I actually put it in, and I'm going to lean back so you can see, in the socket. So that way it goes up, I have more lid space, I pop my lid colors all the way up past the fold, and my eyes just look a little bit bigger that way. Okay, so on to the video. I hope you enjoy.
Okay, so I've already got my base on, NARS Luminous Foundation in Syracuse. I used to use Tahoe, now it's Syracuse. I've primed my lids and I've already got my contour on. I'm going to start with a tapered blending brush. This one is from Sigma. And I'm going to be using my Sephora Pantone Universe palette. I'm just using this, what is that, like a beige color as a blending color. So I'm just using that to warm up the crease, not much warming going on. Then I'm going to take a lighter color on the brow bone. Now the warming really going on start. So this is like a light orangey peachy sort of color, and I'm just switching to a flatter blending brush or crease brush, and I'm just putting that directly in the socket, concentrating it more on the outside, and then going back with my fluffy blending brush just to blend everything together and buff out all the edges. I'm taking my Louise Young 38B brush, which is a very small tapered blending brush, and I'm taking this matte burgundy color and I'm just going to start to define that socket even more. So right underneath where that orangey color is, we're going to place the red and then blend everything together. This is the BH Cosmetics 28 color smoky eye palette. I'm using that champagne peach color on a flat Sonia Kashuk shader brush. I'm applying it about 1/3 of the way in, taking it right up to the socket. This is L'Oreal Infallible Eyeshadow in Amber Rush, which is like a rose gold shade, and I'm taking it on a flat synthetic brush and I'm just placing that right next to the champagne color in the middle of the lid. Then I'm going to finish off the lid space with that terracotta color and just take it and blend it in with the rose gold Amber Rush, which was a L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow, just so that everything is nicely blended as it's supposed to be. Then I'm also going to take the color and run it in my crease just to continue to warm up the crease and define it, well, socket, you know what I mean. Now I'm going to take this chocolatey matte color from the same Pantone palette, focusing it on the outer corner and blending it in like I've been doing. Just this is closest to the lid space than the rest of the colors. We had that nice gradient going, and now this dark chocolatey brown is just going to define the socket. This is Infinite Beige Eye Kohl from Sephora collection, and I'm just going to take that and run it in my waterline to help give the appearance of larger eyes. I don't like the white, I prefer a peachy kind of skin tone color. Then this is Bare Minerals, just a black eye pencil, just a tight line width. I've added lashes off camera, and that's the finished eye look. This is Milani's Fantastic Face and Body Baked Bronzer number 2. I actually bought this one at Wonderful World, so I was using it when I was in Trinidad. When I use it now, it reminds me of home. And it's one of my favorite bronzers. Keeping with the theme and using warm colors, I'm using NARS Exhibit A blush, which is a bright, bold, matte red blush, and I'm using that with a dual fiber brush because I don't want too much, just, and I will say it again, just enough to warm up my face. I've been saying this warm up thing a lot through this video, but that's pretty much what it's all about. Now I'm using Becca's Opal, the press, what it is, perfector, I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm going to apply it to my cheekbones and down the center of my face. Now I opted to go for some contrast and used a cool tone purple. This is Phantom from LA Splash. It's a liquid lipstick. You of course do not have to use a purple lipstick. You can use whatever lipstick you want to use. And that's the finished look. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!